right, hey guys. We are going to do solving equations with variables on each side today. As always, this needs to go in your math notebook. And go ahead and put the title in there. And on iExcel, it will be iExcel for Algebra J.6. So we have some notes. Please write this down. The steps you're going to take, you're going to distribute if necessary. So if you see parentheses and you need to distribute, you'll do that first. Then you will combine like terms, move your variables to one side, and solve. Now, it doesn't matter what side we move our variables to, but they just need to be together on one side. But as always, when you are solving an equation, you're doing the inverse operation, if you do it to one side of the equation, you have to do it to the other as well. So if you need to press pause to get this in your notes, please do so. All right, some examples. Now, when we're looking, there is nothing that we need to distribute here. So the next thing said, get your variables to one side. I am going to move the negative 3x to the left-hand side by adding 3x. I do it to one side, I do it to the other. So I have 8x plus 7 equals 31. Okay. Now, I'm going to subtract 7, so I have my constants on the other side. And I'm left with 8x is equal to 24. Divide both sides by 8. X equals 3. Again, this needs to all be in your notes, so you'll have it when you're doing your iExcel practice shortly. All right, we're going to draw the river. Again, no distributing. So I'm going to take my 3x and subtract to combine it with the other 3x, and I get negative 9x minus 21 is equal to 51. Okay, I'm going to add 21. Negative 9x is equal to 72. Divide both sides by negative 9. X equals negative 8. All right, I'm going to skip down to number 4. We do need to distribute here. So before we do anything else, we're going to distribute our 6 and our 3. So we're going to have 12x plus 6 equals 3x minus 12. I want to take my variables to the same side. So I have 9x plus 6 is equal to negative 12. Be careful when you bring down this 12 that you bring the negative with it. Subtract 6. 9x is equal to negative 18. Divide both sides by 9. X equals negative 2. Okay. Number 5. I'm going to distribute my 5 first. So 8x minus 5 is equal to 5x minus 20. Subtract 5x. I'm going to add 5. 3x is equal to negative 15. Divide both sides by 3. X equals negative 5. Okay, let's do number 6. I'm going to distribute my 5. Now, while I'm doing that, I also have like terms on the left-hand side, so I can go ahead and combine those as well. So I'll have 2x plus 10 is equal to 5x plus 10. Subtract 5x. I'm going to subtract 10. This leaves me with negative 3x is equal to 0. divide by -3, x equals 0. Again, make sure this is all in your notes, every step, so it'll help you during your independent work. I'm looking for a certain type of problem. See if you'll give me just a second. Okay, this is a great example. Let me rewrite it over here. -8h plus 7 equals -7h. All right, if I'm looking at this problem, if I bring my -7h, if I try and move this to this side, there will be nothing left on that right-hand side. So we don't always have to take our variables to the left-hand side. In this case, if I move my -8h to the right-hand side, then I will have constants on one side, meaning 7, and I will have my variables on the other side. So I'm going to add 8h. That should be add 8h. I'm left with 7 equals 1h, which means 8 equals 7. H equals 7, I'm sorry. Let me see if there's any more that we really need to see. Okay, I think we're good. If you have any specific questions on math problems, please send me a screenshot.